All right. So, back by popular demand, baby. Because we thought to ourselves, what does the world need more than ever than two white guys doing a podcast, giving their opinions about bullshit that nobody cares about? Am I right?
You're totally right. Two cis white men
Yeah.
speaking from the heart.
Yeah.
Really just going off.
Because, that is literally what the world needs right now. Because, it's not like Twitter or anything is already filled with that. Or Parler, might we say.
BitChute.
What is that?
It's just another alt-right conspiracy. It's like QAnon
or
not QAnon, like 4chan or 8chan.
Okay. Wait, are all of those alt-right type things?
Not technically, but I think like mostly like.
But you think that like a heavy amount of the people that are on there probably.
The traffic on there is very much dedicated to.
Oh really? 4chan even?
4chan is just like you're posting like
dude,
conspiracy theories, and then you have like hentai.
Let's talk about 4chan for a second, because 4chan. When I was probably 13 or so, I think that that was the first time I ever saw a beheading video.
Was on 4chan?
Oh yeah, 100%.
I didn't really like.
You ever seen a beheading video?
Unfortunately, yes.
Where'd you see it?
It wasn't 4chan.
Was it like Reddit or what?
Reddit does actually have some pretty.
Does it really? I didn't know Reddit.
Yeah.
I didn't know Reddit got like that.
Because they have like NSFW memes. They have all the subreddits.
I did know that.
I mean, you can literally type in, in terms of whatever you want, porn.
Oh yeah,
you can search for any fetish, fetish.
That's fair. Like I know Instagram obviously doesn't have that shit. Neither does Facebook. But Twitter is the Wild West. I feel
but like picture Twitter, but like that's very personal. Like it's very much like this is my profile.
Oh, okay.
This is find my OnlyFans.
Like you can't be anonymous on Twitter.
But a subreddit and a Reddit,
yeah,
it's more about anonymity. I don't know how to say words.
Whoa, wait. No. Try that again. I want to hear that.
About being anonymous. I can't say it.
No.
I'm not going to say it again.
No, try it.
Anonymity. Anonymity. I don't know.
Anonymity.
Okay.
There
I was getting the M in the end. Anonymity.
Anonymity.
I live in anonymity. I'm going to touch the butt.
Yo, that was a good reference. But yeah, no, I think what's cool about Reddit though, they don't like have profile pictures really, right? It's mostly just that like weird little robot thing with the antenna or some shit, right?
Yeah, I mean, if you put a profile picture in Reddit and you don't offer sexual services, it doesn't really make any sense.
Yeah, I mean, the whole point.
But even
Reddit,
then,
I feel like, have you ever been on like the Am I the Asshole?
Yeah, I fucking hate that subreddit.
Why?
Because they all seem super, super fake.
You really think they're just out here faking? I mean, it makes sense.
Some of them are so bizarre. I'm like, how can that happen in like someone's daily life? There is absolutely no fucking way that is happening.
I saw one the other day that was crazy. It was like, okay, if you no. It was a guy and his girlfriend. They had been together for 6 years. They're married now. He said when they were
with kids.
Yeah, probably. I don't know. They probably fuck. I don't know. Yeah, no, they for sure fuck. First off. But 6 years they've been together. They dated for 2 years when this guy did this thing. He went over to her house while she was on vacation, okay? Watched her cat for her. I think it was just a regular black cat.
We love black cats.
Big black cat guy.
We love black pussy.
Whoa! Yo, my wife is in the other room right now.
It's a joke. I have a black cat, so I can say that.
Yeah, that's true. Your cat doesn't have a tail either.
No.
You think that's fucked up?
He's a Manx cat.
What is that?
It just means he doesn't have a tail.
It's a real thing?
Yeah, it's a real thing.
Like they're born without that.
Yeah.
They didn't
That was not some sadistic asshole in his garage that was like, I fucking hate this cat. I'm gonna chop its tail off. That was
or those people that are just like, I like my cat a certain way, so I'm gonna cut its tail off. Not because they're going out of their way to be like, I fucking hate this cat, but they're just like, I prefer this, which is still fucked up in its own right.
That's like the people that get their Doberman Pinscher's ears.
Dude, I don't get that, bro. Like, or the fact that we have, I think it's French bulldogs are the ones that have like the weird like smushed in face or whatever.
They're literally bred to be in pain their whole life.
Yeah, dude. Like they got like arthritis when they come out. They can't breathe like at all. Like,
don't get me wrong, French bulldogs are cute.
Oh, 100%.
But I have some friends.
I
have some friends that own them.
Yeah.
I don't get the hype.
They're a fuck ton of money too,
They're
bro.
they're a ton of money. They have like just health problems out the ass,
Yeah.
and they're kind of annoying. They're kind of annoying.
They're just little chubby guys that can't really do much. Like, I feel like, what is the point in putting something into existence that is clearly just going to be in pain forever almost? But anyway, that kind of.
Everything we do is for cosmetic. It's why, no offense, but it's why people buy golden doodles.
Oh, yeah, for sure. Yeah, but they don't have
But they're
fucked
also
up things
good
about 'em.
dogs. They're good dogs.
Yeah, good dogs. There's nothing really fucked up about them, though.
No.
It's a golden retriever and a
No,
poodle,
they've just become like a household standard.
for sure.
A lot of people
It-
like that. But they're
Yeah.
good with kids. They're loving.
100%,
They're your
100%.
companion.
Yeah.
I understand the hype of them. It's just like, it's another one of the manufactured.
Yeah, that is really weird to think about. Like, imagine we did that with. I mean, we have done that with other animals, but like, imagine people did that.
I'm pretty sure we're already doing that. I'm pretty sure CRISPR's already doing that.
Who?
CRISPR, so that's the company that you can if you're having a baby, you can
Is
choose
it like the
genetic.
IVF shit?
No, it's like you can change the genetics of the baby.
What the fuck?
I don't know exactly how it works, but like if you want like a kid with blue eyes and stuff, you can like go in.
So
and,
wait.
You can control the chromosomes and everything.
But you're telling me if I don't have blue eyes, my wife doesn't have blue eyes, we go to this doctor, we give them like my wife's egg, we give them my sperm. Can they make blue eyes out of both of those things, or do they have to add somebody else's DNA?
I don't know the specifics of how it works, if like you're already pregnant or if you are like.
Dude, there's
taking
no
your eggs
fucking
and
way if you're already pregnant they can just go in and be
No,
like,
I don't.
oh,
I don't
we're
think
just
they
gonna
can.
change the fetus.
I don't think they can. But yes, they can. Because this was a conversation we had at Christmas at my girlfriend's house. Was about.
Dude, that's fucking hilarious that's what you're talking about at Christmas.
Yo, we got deep into conspiracy theories and stuff.
No shit.
It was awesome.
Yo, really?
Yeah.
All right, yeah. Tell
was
me about
awesome.
this and then hit me back.
But
up with
we were talking about it, and I guess she had some. They have some family friends who are brown hair, brown eyes, and
Okay.
they have two kids that are blonde hair and blonde hair, blue eyes.
Yo, okay.
Hitler's
things.
youth,
Yeah, I was just gonna say two things there. One, does it make you racist?
They speak really fluent German. It's so weird.
They came out with these little mustaches. It was wild. Like,
I know.
one guy had a really small dick. He was screaming about how he wanted to paint so much. It was wild.
Yeah,
bro.
he kept saying "hail, hail, hail."
Yeah. That was his first word, actually. Oh my god, this is the first episode back.
9.
So, two things. One, is it racist when you're that and you want your kids to look a certain way? And two, is it fucked up to be like, I want my kid to be a certain way, and if they aren't, like, I'm gonna be upset about it.
I think it's only racist.
Go ahead. No, yeah.
I
Hit me
think
with
it's
it, hit me
only
with it.
racist if you are like a white family and you go to CRISPR, however this works, and you're like, I would like the baby to be black.
Yeah.
I think then it's kind of like, why?
Why? Is that
Because-
gonna be your indentured
Because
servant
he's
now?
not gonna have
Like-
no.
I'm gonna have that
he's
kid
not.
scrub the floor so hard, bro. He's gonna pick all of my fucking.
He's
Oh
not gonna
my
be
God.
born with the extra ligament.
Oh my god!
It's just a skin thing now at this point. You don't have the actual
my
genetics of a
black person.
of an African American or a black
Man,
American.
you can say black person.
Well,
I feel like no. Last time I checked, correct me if I'm wrong, everybody. This is one of those podcasts where we're just gonna say whatever the fuck happens. But I'm pretty sure
can't cancel us. There's nothing to cancel.
there's nothing to cancel right now. I would say that I think, based on what I've heard, is black is fine as long as you're obviously not using it in a derogatory sense. It's like calling somebody Jewish, like hey, your ethnicity is Jewish. It's like, oh, that's a black guy. Like, that's fine. Like, but if you're like the blacks, then boy, you better buckle up. Like,
So I can't be like, never mind. I'm not gonna say
No,
that.
no,
I'm
no,
not
no,
gonna, I'm
no.
not gonna say that on there. I'm not gonna say that on there.
no, go ahead. No, finish that.
No.
sentence. I
You
would
just
love-
can't- you just
Bro,
can't say,
I would
like-
love to know how you feel about black people right now. Like, go ahead.
Why? What is this? What is this trend of everyone making me seem like I'm racist?
What
I
What
love.
trend?
I love.
You act like wait. Now he's making it seem like this has been a normal thing.
Yeah, because prior to us filming right now, when we were testing the mics, you were saying how much I hate black people, which is a lie.
Buddy,
That's
listen,
a straight up lie.
all I have ever known how to do my entire life is tell the truth. So You guys take
Shut
for
the fuck up.
You guys take
Shut
for it
the
what you
fuck
want.
up.
No, he loves black people.
I do.
Maybe too much.
You know what I love more?
Almost in like
you know what I love more?
way, which is kind of fucked up, but
Blasians.
oh yeah, we do know that. But
Which is so ironic considering I'm dating
because you
an
hate
Italian American.
black people. Oh, yeah. No, that's the thing.
No, this is this is gonna resurface in a couple years down the road when my career is at an all-time high, and people are gonna be like, "Hey, remember that episode where we talked about him hating black people?" I'm gonna have one instance like Larry David where I accidentally tell some random black guy on the street to park my car because I think he's the valet guy.
Wait,
and he's
that
like,
happened?
there was an episode of
Curb Your
Curb Your Enthusiasm where he
he
tosses it. He's like, "Hey, here's my keys," and he's wearing a vest and like a tie, and he looks like a valet guy.
So, okay,
it's a common mix-up.
Yeah.
You know, and he's like, if he had been white, I would have done the same thing.
Well, that actually brings up a good point. You park valet ever?
If it's complimentary.
But do you tip them then?
Yeah. If I have cash on me.
So then you're not tipping if you ain't got cash.
I don't keep cash on me sometimes.
Oh, I never have cash.
And it's valet. Like it also, if I go to Oso or the yard, and it's like you have to park valet. Because they deal with so many people.
That's how it is with the yard, and I never have cash on me. Like, how do those people get paid?
Well, what do you mean?
Okay, so it's not like a server. So a server obviously gets like below minimum wage. Usually.
They pool the tips, I think.
Pool them?
I think they pool them.
Do you think they make minimum wage though?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean it makes sense. Like you can't really control.
Minimum wage is like $12, $13 now.
Is it?
So it's going up. I mean, you're driving down the road and it's working at Arby's, $15.
Yeah, but also around here that kind of makes sense.
Yeah.
Houses are fucking expensive, bro.
It doesn't mean that minimum wage has to go up necessarily just because houses are expensive. Phoenix is notoriously expensive now.
Yeah, but then how are people going to afford to live?
They don't.
That's fucked
Phoenix
up,
doesn't care. They don't care.
I know.
We had that whole influx of Californians during COVID come out.
Yeah, that's true.
Buy all the houses, turn them into fucking shitty Airbnbs.
Yeah.
And now these people can't afford to pay the fucking mortgage on them, and they're getting screwed because no one's going to pay $1,500 to stay at your Airbnb for 2 days. Because it's ridiculous. So they're getting screwed, and they should be.
To be fair, though, I don't think I'm surprised you didn't do the. To be fair.
To be fair.
I don't think most Airbnbs are like that. I think a lot of the ones that are in like very explicit locations can be like that. I remember my wife took me to you remember, I think it was Pound Town.
To the candy shop.
I remember a few years ago. Oh, by the way, look at these cool fucking mugs that my wife made for us. Pretty sick. You should tune in a couple episodes though, because we're gonna have other mugs that we're gonna bring out every now and then too. But
if you DM us and you listen to this whole podcast, maybe we'll send you a free mug.
You might get a free mug, honestly.
Maybe we send 5 people a free mug.
Yeah, 100%. Also,
maybe we kiss on the lips. I don't know.
We get enough patrons, you're in for a treat.
I'll do it.
Yeah, which, of course, I'm gonna put the Patreon below. What you're gonna get with the Patreon. I know this is very off track. We're off the rails, but you're not here for cohesiveness necessarily. You're here for the chemistry that Cam and I have together. You're not here for some crazy political opinion or some crazy worldview.
I've got a couple.
Opinion. He does, but so do I. You're not here for all that shit. You're here for a good time. You're here to listen to us in the car on the way to work. You're trying to listen to us while you're doing work at home if you're working from home. But the whole point of this is you're here for fun. If you want that extra fun, though, go over to that Patreon. Okay? I'm going to put the link down in the description below. Might even put it at the end of the video if I actually know how to do that shit, which really don't. So we'll figure that out maybe. But
Brandon, please help us.
Yeah, please, for the love of God.
Let's go, Brandon. Sorry.
Yeah,
My bad. Let's fuck Brandon.
I've seen that one too. That one's a good one. But anyway, the Patreon is definitely going to have a bunch of extra content that we normally wouldn't put out otherwise, because we're going to get wild over there. We're going to get drunk. Well, I don't know if I.
This is like NC-17. Like maybe you can show your children this, but like the Patreon is X-rated.
X-rated for sure. Like
this is a Ty West video. You know, X.
Yes. We're gonna do some wild stuff over there. Different brackets for some wild stuff. We gonna put a lot of content together.
We're gonna fix the cereal bracket. Not that cereal is like the most important, but not fix it so much as make sure that it lives up to its hype.
I do think part of the problem that we did before, obviously, is we ranked it based on nostalgia. We didn't really rank it based off what we knew right then. So I think that's definitely something we'll fix. But it's gonna get way crazier than that. We're gonna put full first last names. We're gonna do lots of things that we ingest in our body that maybe I can't say on YouTube right now, because I don't want to get demonetized because we're trying to get that cheddar up. But Patreon, you're also going to get an episode in advance, which is pretty important, I would say. You know, most people will have to see this every week when it comes out, but you, the special people, the sweet baby rays of our Lover Boys fandom.
Dear Lord, baby Jesus.
Yeah, there's a fire.
I don't know why, but that reminded me of the Talladega Nights scene where they're praying.
Oh, yeah.
And he's like, I like to picture Jesus in a tuxedo shirt.
T-shirt, yeah. Sweet baby Jesus, yeah. But you guys in particular, you will get the podcast 1 week ahead of time, which might not seem like a lot, but you could get in on those inside jokes before everybody else. We're not big right now, but baby, you want to get on this little train before she leaves the station, if you know what I'm saying. Anyway.
We're going to take our clothes off. We're going to wrestle
we might do some wild shit like that. Not naked. You can't really do that, I don't think, on Patreon. You might be able to, but we're not going to do that. But there are some
OnlyFans.
Yeah,
we are going to expand. We're going to definitely be on OnlyFans.
Well, feet pics mostly.
Yeah.
But
feet
anyway,
pics. I'm thinking about starting my own OnlyFans, but I'm gonna steal feet pics.
Oh my god.
From the internet.
Yeah, but you would have to find somebody who has similar feet as you.
No.
Not even similar feet as you, but they'd have to be the same.
No.
Oh yeah, please tell me. Please tell me your master plan here, Bernie Madoff.
Okay, so here's the thing. OnlyFans, you can make so much money there by just, and this is actually something that I was thinking about, is like how porn stars and porn actors are like really the only true hedonists in life. Like think about people that only do things for pleasure. Your job is literally to do the ultimate human pleasure, or the ultimate pleasure experience.
To be fair,
like think about it. Like their job, what do you do for a living? I you know that thing that 14-year-old boys crave. I do that every day of my life for free, or for massive amounts of money. But I get it basically for free because I'm hot.
Think about how weird that is at the same time.
It's terrifying.
Because you got to think like, okay, I'm doing this porno, okay?
But OnlyFans, you don't have to shoot porno. You can literally just post pics of yourself.
Yeah. No, but I'm saying like, I got 14-year-olds jerking off to me right now. How weird is that?
If that 14-year-old is smart enough to get through the 18+ paywall and everything, which is probably not hard at all.
Bro, all you have to do is just say you're 18 and put in a credit card. Like,
yeah, I mean, I haven't had to worry about that since since 2012, 2013. Is
that when you were...
That's when I turned 18.
Jesus Christ, me too. Fuck, we're old.
I know, right?
Actually, that kind of segues perfectly into what we were going to talk about today because, we clearly flew off the rails here.
That was... Okay, I'm going to cut you off one more time.
You motherfucker.
Because we're going to get right back to...
This dumb bitch is like this.
Is the poll...
Right, no. Go ahead.
Because of how often we do this, should we be the Lover Boys or should we be off the rails? I'm going to stop you all right there. We're still going to be the Lover Boys.
Yeah,
your opinion is invalid. I don't give a fuck.
Yeah, no. 100%.
I'm not doing this for you. I'm doing this for me.
100%. Like, it's cool if you guys watch, but also, like, I don't give a fuck.
The Lover Boys is just the name, but, like, the core of it is just going off the rails.
100%. There is no... We're very ADHD on this. Like, I know you have ADHD.
But we also, like, support human rights, which is kind of where the Lover Boys came from.
What the fuck did that have to do with what I just said at all?
I have no idea. I have no idea.
This
Off
guy's
the rails.
trying to pander to the audience right now. Like, what did that have to do with anything?
I think the
go ahead.
I think
Get
the election
on the soapbox and tell CNN how you feel right now.
Well, I gotta. I'm trying to pander to the audience, so
go ahead.
I gotta get the leftists, but I also gotta get the guys on the right. So,
okay.
Hey, Proud Boys, stand back, stand by. Listen.
Oh my god. Oh yeah, I think I remember that picture of you in Charlottesville.
I took a couple.
Yeah. No. I remember. It was on the New York Times.
I was driving the bus,
bro. Yo, fire. You're driving the bus.
It's a short bus, but it's a bus nonetheless.
Yeah, of course it's a short bus, but Uh,
Put the mic through my leg.
anyway, this is what you get, guys. It's just off the rails. Like, this is just something fun that you enjoy on like a Monday when you don't want to deal with your work week. Like, it's like, oh shit, we got to deal with this shit right now. Let's see if my. Oh, all right, we're good.
I honestly thought you were gonna stop your recording right there.
No. So it's one of those things that you just enjoy during the work week. Like, oh shit, I really don't want to work today, but if I listen to this, maybe I'll feel a little bit better. You know what'll really make you feel better, though? What we're gonna talk about right now, which was supposed to be the original.
There's no fixed topics. There's no It's just it's
I
a
mean,
roundabout kind of. We're talking about discussing it.
It's just like what
Thinking
podcasts
about
I
it.
feel like should be. Honestly, I feel like too many podcasts try to stick to like one script in particular, and it's just not fun. It's not enjoyable because it feels too unauthentic. And if we're anything on this podcast, you are going to get us 100% of the time. So
I'm just a guy. Like I have no, like fame or fortune to my name. I don't have like my name. No one knows my name. Like there's nothing here. This is just us being authentic.
this dumb bitch right now. Okay, you guys can see what I can see, right? Don't even fucking say a word right now. You let me get this out. Okay, this guy doesn't have the fame. He doesn't have the fortune. I don't have no fucking fame. I don't got no fucking fortune. I'm living comfortable. Shut the fuck up. You just wait. I don't have no fortune yet. I'm working on it. Okay, but
OnlyFans.
this my feet pics. But this dumb bitch over here, he's gonna sit here and pretend like he's not some goddamn Greek god sculpted out of marble by fucking Leonardo da Vinci himself. Like he's not the fucking David. Got a bigger cock than David. We all do. It's fine. Well, maybe not. I don't. I've never seen it flaccid. Definitely hard.
I'm a grower, not a shower.
Yeah, dude. I wish.
I think most men are.
I wish more people would say that.
If
It
you
is
if you
not
have
a-
a large flaccid penis, that's probably about how hard it is.
100%.
Or that's
Yeah,
about how
no.
big it is when it's hard.
Yeah, for sure. But this bitch over here is gonna pretend like he doesn't have some good shit already going for him. He's smart as fuck. He's also hot as fuck. Yeah, we don't got no fame and fortune yet, but shit happens. Like
I don't know. I disagree with the smart thing because I have fried my brain
from weed.
from the ganj. No, not really.
There's
but
no way.
no,
You ever
obviously
done hard
not.
drugs?
No, I mean, well, like
Whoa, yeah.
like
Give me that
once.
story. Whoa, what was it? Yo, Should we
It
leave
was-
that for
it was-
Patreon? Wait. Should we leave that for Patreon?
No, I don't really care.
All right, yeah. Well, that could be a good paywall opportunity.
Okay, I'll save it.
He's gonna tell me offline.
Yeah.
Yeah. No.
I thought I told you already.
No. I also have a really
What
good,
constitutes hard drugs? Are psychedelics hard drugs?
anything past weed. I think is considered a hard drug.
Okay.
So, yeah.
I used to shoot horse tranquilizers up my ass.
Oh, dude, who hasn't done
yeah.
ketamine?
That's
Come
kind
on,
of my.
straight in my hole.
It's the only way I could jerk off.
I've been drugged before, so. I just heard what you said right now.
Okay, wait. Speaking of people dying in weird ways jerking
What?
off,
What? Where are we going right now?
I just want to talk about David Carradine.
Who?
Okay, he's the guy he's Bill in Kill Bill.
Oh, really? The old guy?
Yeah.
Yeah,
He's
yeah.
the guy.
Oh, wait, that's the dude
guy that
who
I
was
sent you
in
about.
Thailand.
Yeah, so he dies in Bangkok. He dies in Bangkok.
Well, yeah, that's fucking
But he's like,
Thailand,
they
bro.
find-
Well, no. I said Thailand. You go, no, Bangkok. Bangkok is Thailand.
Sorry, you're right. I was thinking Beijing, China. Okay, Bangkok is Thailand. Yeah.
There
They
he goes
Bangkok
again.
in Thailand, that's
there he
right.
goes.
And Thai
Everybody
has-
get after him right now.
Wait,
we know what he's against.
No, I'm not. Is it weird that Thailand has a weird influx of ladyboys and the capital is Bangkok?
Oh, dude, that's actually really fucking funny now that
Is
I
it?
think about it.
That's pretty crazy.
Also,
But
have you cursed once on this podcast?
yeah, I fucking did for sure.
Well, yeah, now
No, I have.
No,
I fucking
dude, I've been blasting it all.
No, I have. No, okay, so David Carradine though,
Okay.
to get way off topic again,
Okay.
he died from erotic asphyxiation.
Yes.
But what I didn't know about it was I fell down this rabbit hole, which is what I do, which is what a lot of people do.
Oh, we're definitely gonna have an episode about
Um,
that too.
but he had like flames and like Japanese symbols tattooed around his dick and stuff.
Yeah, it was like the what's it called? What do they say in Rick and Morty? It's the cum gutters. Around his cum gutters.
What the fuck?
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah,
like
yeah,
the
yeah.
slits down by like where your
Yeah.
thigh meets your
Yeah.
crotch or whatever. Yeah, he had
Yes.
him like right there.
Yes, and I just think that's
I remember you
so
sending that.
funny.
I remember you sending those pictures to Joe and I.
I have a clip of the paragraph that I read saved in my photos. I screenshotted it. I was like, this is just too. I don't know what it is.
What did this have to do with literally anything?
I really don't even know how we got here. That's how short-term memory loss works.
Christ. Okay. Anyway, back to the topic at hand, potentially, because again, could completely fall off.
No, we're gonna route it back.
When we were kids, we obviously had some idea of what we wanted life to be when we grew up. Okay. So let's start off by saying this is what we thought life was going to be like as a kid. So like, I would say kid is anywhere from like 7 to 10, because like 5 is too tough.
Okay.
Like anything you can remember from like before high school, even I would say. So like
I don't even remember high school.
I don't remember shit in general, but we're gonna have a
I
fun
blocked
time.
most of it out.
Well, that's the thing, is I think we're gonna unlock a lot of this shit while we're talking. Because
Yeah.
I know so many people that remember like high school vividly, or like even their life as a kid. Like I don't remember shit.
Yeah.
But this is going to be fun because we're going to unlock it live on air in front of you, and it's going to be our genuine reaction to shit. So, I asked the question again. Anywhere from before 7th grade, let's say, what did you think your life in particular, not life in general, but your life in particular, where did you think you would be by now, I guess? Like, what did you think it would look like?
I don't know, because I still really don't know like what life is supposed to look like, and I definitely didn't have a clue back in the day. I just wanted to have fun, and I think that's pretty like a pretty standard answer.
Yeah, probably.
But like, as far as like being a kid, like I know that like I really liked looking at houses. I really like drawing houses and
Yeah,
stuff.
yeah,
I
yeah.
was very like we've talked about that before.
For sure.
Architecture for me, like even still, that's a big reason I go on bike rides is because I just like.
Oh,
looking,
you just want to see the houses
I just want to
around
go
and
on,
shit?
yeah. Especially where we're at now. Like, I mean, it kind of sucks with the city. There's not a lot of like bike safe lanes and everything.
Yeah.
So that's why I stay in the residential neighborhoods because I don't want to
Oh, hey,
get
Dolly.
ran over.
This is my dog, Dolly, one of my dogs.
Yes, she's here.
She's hanging out.
But yeah, I just looked at homes. So I think if I was a kid and thinking about what I was going to do, it was probably like be an architect. I
Yeah.
probably didn't know what an architect was or what the terminology was
But
for
you
it.
just like the idea.
But I like
of
the idea of
houses
it.
in general.
Money and all that shit was never ever
No,
like in my
bro.
head.
No,
I
no,
never
no,
thought
no,
about
no.
like I always just kind of thought that was just like kind of secondary. Like it would just happen, you know? Like very fortunate to live in a upper middle class family that had the money and resources. Like from what my parents say, apparently they in the beginning they were eating ramen and not eating out as much, and I'm sure that was accurate.
You know what's so funny about what you're saying right now is my parents are the exact fucking opposite. They are upper middle class for where they are right now, but they weren't always. But my mom, I literally just had this conversation with her the other day, and it was while I was at like one of my grandparents' house or something, and I was like, "Yeah, we were poor growing up," and she was like, "We were?" I was like, "My dad made like 20 grand a year with 2 kids, and you didn't work. Let's pretend like that isn't dirt poor."
Yeah.
Like, yeah, we lived in Western PA and shit, where everything was dirt cheap to begin with, but like, it doesn't matter. Like, we were clearly dirt poor, whereas your family is funny because I feel like they want to be like, yeah, no, we were poor at one point.
No, they
where
were.
my mom is just like, no, we weren't.
Okay. Well,
You
yeah.
know what I mean? Like, you get what I'm saying? Like, my mom, like, when she grew up, had like literally less than nothing.
Well, the thing is, like, I think there's
So I think
different
that's why
types.
she's
I think
like
there's
that.
different types of poor. I think the poor that we're thinking is like, oh, we.
Also, to quote the great Dave Chappelle, poor is a mindset. You're broke.
Yeah. Yeah.
Those are two different things.
I had a dad. I have a dad.
I had a dad.
I have a dad
Not my
who
dad anymore.
is very
I was just
financially.
like, nah, fuck that guy.
Compared to where I am at in my 27 years of life, I don't know shit about finances. I don't claim to know anything. I am just now kind of starting to take them seriously. But I'm wondering why my mic isn't picking up.
She's picking up. What are you
She's
talking
picking up real nice.
Yeah, she's picking up.
You know, he knows a shit. He knew how to put money aside and everything. And you know, it was every 2 years a big pay raise where we were moving to support the job to make more money. And I don't think it was ever like we're dirt poor. Like I don't think that it was ever the case.
Did your mom work?
She did work for a little bit, and then when my brother came around, I think that's when she sort of became a stay-at-home mom, more full time. Yeah.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
I didn't know that. And it's your brother and sister, right?
Yeah, I have a brother who is what am I, 27? So he's 20.
No, you're 28.
22.
Am I older than you?
Mm-hmm.
By a whole year?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I don't turn 20. I don't turn 28 until August.
Damn. I'm like 8 months older than you.
Yeah.
Still.
So
God, you couldn't. I mean, I look like I'm 10 years older than this motherfucker next to me right now. It's probably the beard, but I look way older than Cam.
I definitely think that I could go back to like ASU or college, and totally people would be like,
dude, 100%.
You're like 20 years old, right?
Bro. They'd be like, oh, he's 22. He's just a super senior. Like,
I'd be like, I spent my last 4 years in a frat, just drinking every day, getting fucked up. No, so yeah, so when my brother kind of came around, I think that's when my mom.
When my brother came around as if he wasn't born, it's like he just showed up one day. When he's like 5 years old, he's like, yeah, yo, I'm part of the family now, guys. Like, I hope you're cool with this.
He's sort of just like Star Trek.
He just beamed down.
Scotty
beamed that shit down.
Yeah,
right there.
my mom was like, I want another kid. Beep.
He just appeared out of nowhere.
Yeah,
Dude, we used to make this joke with my sister because I only have one sibling. I have a sister, and we used to make this joke with her all the time that we got her out of a claw machine at Walmart, and that we would just take her back if we felt like it. Like, you know, like, yeah, we didn't really like our prize. We'd like to go for another one. It'd be pretty fucked up. I'm not gonna lie.
That's like the cheaper by the dozen thing. We're like, what's up, FedEx?
Yeah, we bought you.
Yeah,
Wait a minute.
yeah. What?
Bought him? Bought somebody? I just realized that, like, behind my sister, technically, like.
You could. I mean, I think you can do that in China.
Whoa. That sounds a little.
They want boys, right? They hate having girls over there.
Dude, I think they got rid of that rule. Well, I
don't keep up with Chinese politics,
well, they had the one kid rule for a little while.
Yes.
I don't think that's a thing anymore.
But was the one kid rule only if you had a boy first? I think if you had a girl first, it was like you can try again for a boy.
Then you could have another one. I have no clue. I'm going to be honest up front, guys. This is one of those podcasts where, yeah, we'll look up stuff occasionally, but for the most part, we're just flying off the cuff. Like, we're not trying to be the most intellectual podcast out there. We're here for fun, and if you don't like potentially the misinformation that's going to come out of our mouths, this ain't the right thing for you.
Yeah, it took us about 4 hours to even get this setup going because we tried to get two mics going through one computer, and apparently when you have two USB mics, it's just virtually fucking impossible to register them both. So shout out to Mac and Windows. You guys are keeping us alive, but you also low-key fucking suck.
Suck the biggest, fattest cock.
Like your software should be able to differentiate between two identical USB mics, regardless of the fact that they're identical.
Like, you're some little twink girl in a video with Ron Jeremy, and Ron Jeremy is our
hold on.
mics.
No. Can a girl be a twink?
I don't know. I'm not in the gay community. Can somebody in the gay community let us know?
Just comment.
Let us know. I would assume not.
I think that's a.
Wait. Do you think lesbians have an entirely different verbiage for the type of lesbians?
Yes, 100%.
Really?
Yeah, because you have like
heard of it, obviously,
you have like the butch lesbians.
True.
Who wear like flannels and beanies everywhere, and they look like every other guy that you went to high school with.
What else is there? I've only ever heard.
Most of the butch lesbians I know look like Zach.
So. Fair. That's probably true.
That's actually not inaccurate.
I wouldn't doubt it.
I think they all wear like yellow Jordans and
got camo jackets on, like ripped jeans. Yeah.
The ultra skinny ripped jeans. You don't have ultra skinny jeans, but like those ribbed skinny jeans.
Yeah,
you know,
no, I know
those give me like PTSD. I see those and I'm like,
they got those like.
I just want to push you into a well.
They got those cool like haircuts where it's like. So like how my hair is right now, my hair looks fucked up because I'm wearing a hat, but like where you got like the fade on it, but then they have like a ponytail on the back still. You know what I'm talking about?
I don't think they have that haircut. I think they have more of the.
What are you talking about?
I went to sports clips and I have them buzz me.
Oh, not everybody's getting buzzed, bro. They're just getting fades probably.
I don't know.
Cam clearly doesn't know.
But back to what we were saying.
Yeah, go ahead.
Back to everything.
Yeah, childhood.
I think ultimately, no. I even as a kid, even in high school.
How did we even get where we were?
Who cares?
We literally went from childhood to lesbians.
Dude, at one point we just talked about Chinese politics. So I don't fucking know.
It's great. It's great.
I don't know. I don't.
It doesn't matter. We're still back. All right, childhood. So you were saying when you were a kid, you didn't think that you were poor necessarily. Obviously,
No, getting off finances and all that. Like
Yeah,
none of that
There's
even
more-
none of
there's
that
more
register with me. Like I had
Yeah.
a very like I had the active childhood where like my parents were like, get out of the fucking house. Okay, it is June. I don't want to see your face for the next 8 hours.
Yeah.
Or vice versa, where my mom would be like, we're gonna go to the zoo and the water park and everything, and it was like, okay, great, like I'm getting a fun childhood. Yeah, we did fun things, but like the whole that's probably why I suck at using a computer. Like I am savvy for the most part with tech.
You know how to use the computer so well.
Yes, but
Bro, you literally told me like a few months ago that you wanted to go back to school for like Python or some shit.
Coding, but
Yeah. No. Whoa. Excuse me.
Okay, but
Mr. Coding over here. The fuck is this guy? He's like, oh, I don't know. How to use computers
okay,
well.
but like,
Fuck you.
but you think about some of the people that were, even though they were the same age as me, they weren't like going outside and stuff. Like I was way more focused on physical activities.
But I don't know any kids our age.
Well, okay.
Outside,
I guess I'm thinking about maybe like my brother. Like my brother went outside and he did stuff with his
How much
friends.
younger is he?
But like 5 years.
Okay.
But he is like even like
That's similar
for
to my
me,
sister's age gap.
He's
about
way
6.
he's way more well versed in computer part. He built his own PC and stuff, and that gives
That's
you a
not
different.
that hard,
but that gives
though.
you a different understanding of the computer.
Yeah.
You know, you have to understand a lot more.
That's true.
You know, I could also like the Chat GPT thing. I could go into the chat and be like, "Hey, I want you to write me a code," but
Yeah.
it's not going to
But
write
you
me.
don't
when
know
I don't,
what to
I don't
do
know.
with
I don't know,
it
but
past
the
that.
you know the
Yeah.
the formatting and everything. So
that's
it's
true.
it's pointless. Like even the bot code that I had it like program me. I was like, I don't know how the fuck this works.
Yeah.
I don't know what to do with this.
No, I mean that's fair. I would say for me, as far as childhood, I would say that, What did you want to be when? Let's say 3rd grade. So let's say you're like 10 years old. Okay. What did you want to be when you were 10 years old?
Like a professional skateboarder.
Okay.
Or some sort of like extreme sports athlete. The whole like, even to this day, I still don't get the firefighter policeman BS. Like I think that's
like
cool. Yeah, but like
I don't get that either.
I was never like, can't wait to be that guy. Like
No,
why would I want to do that?
I feel like that might be indoctrined by parents though, or
Yeah.
like the media or whatever, like family members or whatever. Because when I grew up, I wanted to be an astronaut, bro. Astronaut was
That's pretty
coolest-
cliche though.
It's cliche, but it's cool.
It is cool.
But it's not like the same thing as like I want to be an army man or like like I'm just like, bro, I want to go to space so bad.
But like
I
were
think that would
you?
be sick.
Did you play with like space toys and stuff? Like
Who the fuck had space toys?
well, you know what I mean. Like,
No.
did you have like a rocket ship? Did you do that? Did you ever
No,
build like
I
a
didn't.
rocket ship?
No, I didn't.
So none of your interests involved.
No,
You just like I think
I love
think
space.
going up to the big orb in the sky would be fun.
Which orb?
The white orb. The moon.
Moon's not white.
That's because you're fucking colorblind.
No, moon's gray.
It's gray. It's white. It's whatever.
Okay. I didn't even care about the moon that much. I just thought stars and being okay. This is gonna
Does
be
it depress you that space travel is pretty much non-possible?
Yes, a lot. I've talked to my wife and anybody that when I put a will together that yeah, I talked to my wife. It's crazy, guys.
She knows a lot about space.
That's not what I'm saying. I'm saying that when I die, I've said before that I want cremated because fuck a casket, bro. Don't waste all that money on that. I don't want you to waste money on that. I do want you to waste money
I think
on
it's a millennial thing.
what?
The
being
caskets.
cremated?
Just not having a casket.
Why?
Different forms of burial, I feel like.
Why do you think that's a millennial thing?
I think it's more of an open-minded thing. I think our generation is more open-minded to things.
Like it doesn't matter. Like I'm dead. What's it matter?
Why do I need to be in this fancy-ass box?
Well, you
like,
can still have a wake where like
you can have a ceremony and stuff.
No, but I'm saying you can have a wake where your body is literally there. People can say bye to you, and then you can get cremated. You don't need to be buried.
Because I want to be cremated right away.
This motherfucker cut me off from saying what I wanted to do with
Sorry.
my body.
Go ahead.
Just
Go
so
ahead.
we know.
Go ahead.
I just want to make the record clear, crystal.
I'm gonna mute my mic.
Goddamn piece of shit. No, I'm not gonna try again, Siri. Basically, what I said that I want is don't wait. Don't wait.
Hey Siri, show me this guy's balls.
Zoom in. Enhance. What I care about, and I think it would be so cool, don't know if it's going to happen within my lifetime, but I feel like it might at this point. Especially if fucking people like Jeff Bezos can go to space. Like, 50 years from now, I feel like it's
Oh, yes, Jeff Bezos, the billionaire.
I know, but 50 years from now, like, okay, we're 50 years from when the moon landing was, right?
Mm-hmm.
Ish. Okay?
Ish. If it's not faked.
So 50 years from then, Jeff Bezos, richest guy in the world, not a guy who's from NASA, can go to space. I think 50 years from now, we'll be able to at least do what I'm about to say. I want my ashes thrown into space.
I knew you were going to say that.
I want to be thrown into a goddamn rocket ship. I want my ashes to be spread across the entire universe to go past forever. Because we know, here's another weird thing about space. Space is not infinite, technically.
Technically, in space, no one can hear you scream either.
I'm not going to be screaming if I'm fucking dead,
That's
bro.
from Alien.
That's fair. Also from Alien. But what's...
I'm not going to be screaming if I'm dead.
I'm morbid sometimes. But I think what's cool about that, though, is space is not infinite, technically. It is infinitely expanding. I'm about to nerd out on this shit real quick. Yeah, give me hell. I don't care. It is infinitely expanding, technically, but it is not infinite right now. So I could just continue to go on into space forever. My journey never ends.
That sounds pretty infinite.
But not right now. Over time, it becomes infinite. But
What happens?
right now,
What happens
it's
if your
not
ashes get like sucked into a black hole?
That'd be fire, bro. I wouldn't
That'd be
even
dope.
be pissed.
What if your ashes? What if
and then they go together and I like pop up in a different universe?
you just wake up and you're back in your normal life and you're like, what the fuck?
Yeah, dude.
It's like a weird interstellar moment where
Yeah,
he's like looking through the bookshelves and he's like, no, Murph, don't go.
Oh my god, dude. I've been compiling a list, and this will probably be the last thing that we touch on before we head out. But I've been compiling a list. We watch football every Sunday at my place. What we're gonna do when football's done, though, is we're gonna end up watching a shit ton of movies. And I have a whole list put together. Interstellar is gonna be on that. Inception should be.
Wait, have you ever seen
Tenet.
Interstellar?
Have I seen Interstellar, bro?
I don't know. You haven't seen some movies.
Not some of the greatest of all time, though. What are we
The
talking
goats.
about?
The goats.
Yeah, dude, that's a goat. I'm watching a goat. Bro,
Okay.
I've seen that movie so many times. The first
It's a
time I
great
ever saw
movie.
that movie was when it came out. I got Five Guys with my bros. Got Five Guide. You know me. I got Five Guide.
He took 5 guys.
Took Five Guys. But we got Five Guys, and then we went into the movie, and literally, I smuggled. It was in the middle of winter. I smuggled.
A midget.
I don't
Oh
think
wait,
buddy, I don't think you can say
you can't
that.
say
the. Cancel him right now.
You can't say
Everybody-
that. Sorry.
everybody
I
go on
apologize
Twitter.
to my
Everybody go on
community.
Twitter.com. Go to Wawa Waters. Make sure you block him and report him for sexual harassment. Probably.
Wait,
towards
I
me.
genuinely
sexual
don't.
harassment and
Hold
then
on.
do
No,
some
I-
racist type shit. Whatever you can put on Twitter right now. Please, for the love of God, get him blocked by Elon Musk right now.
Yo, if you go search Wawa Waters, you're not gonna find it.
Oh shit.
I changed my username.
What? What is it now?
It's just Cam Waters.
All right, go to Cam Waters and make sure you block him for some racist.
I have 4 followers.
homophobic, whatever it is, whatever you want to block him for, just block him.
The midget is like saying the N word.
Whoa! This guy just dropped the M bomb again. Probably N bomb.
Oh, did you mean midget?
This guy is on a roll right now. Yo,
Listen, all I'm saying is I think dwarf is way worse than midget.
why?
I don't know. That's like that just reminds me of like a
the
fairy tale character.
The M one sounds much harder than the D one.
Yeah, depending on how you say it. Like if I'm like, if this guy's taking his sweet ass time checking out at the grocery store, I'm like, come on, you midget. Like obviously it's gonna sound way more aggressive.
What is checking out the grocery store and taking your time? have to do with that?
Well, I'm just saying, like an example, like of why someone might be frustrated. It's like some guy's in a hurry. He's like, I gotta buy my condoms and go home because my girlfriend's like in heat right now.
In heat like a fucking dog,
Yeah,
bro.
yeah. Those are the guys that are saying midget aggressively.
Yeah,
And there's
that's fair.
there's some little dwarf gentleman
Oh.
checking out, and he's like, taking his time. He's got it's not 10 items or less. He's got a full cart. He's got a full cart.
You got a full cart, dude. You got to go through the line.
And just aggressively, you're like, "Come on, you midget!"
All right, I'm gonna help you escape this topic real quick.
I'm not trying to escape
As
this.
I know you're not, but you really should be. Anyway, how many items do you have to have? Like, the top amount that you would have to go through self checkout.
It's a good question because I almost commonly go through self checkout.
Me too. I don't really.
And I
care what
really
have for the
fucking
most
hate
part.
it.
Unless my cart is completely full, I'm not going through self checkout.
Oh, you're not. Wait. You mean reverse? Unless your cart is completely full, you're not going through.
If my cart is completely full, I'm not going through self checkout.
I go through self checkout a lot. It also depends on what
Even
is
if
the
your
most.
cart's full.
No, it depends on, for me, convenience. What's fastest? If I'm walking through
that's
and I
true.
see that there's a line for
huge
self
ass
checkout,
line.
and there's people that are like just standing there at the cashier, no one's there. Or there's one person. I'm gonna go there.
Yo,
But I mean,
how shitty of a job that is, though, being a cashier.
I mean, I was a cashier.
When?
2013 to 2015.
What'd you do?
I was the cashier at Albertsons.
Oh, really?
Yeah, the one
Oh
here.
no, I remember that
Yeah.
story. That's a
Honestly,
Patreon.
I really
That's a
liked it.
Patreon story.
I really
There's a
liked
good
it.
Patreon story there.
Oh, I actually have a couple. Oh, wait, which one are you talking
know
about?
what I'm talking about.
Are you talking about them?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Yes,
yeah.
I am. Yes,
yeah,
I am. Yes,
yeah,
I am.
yeah.
You want some detail
But
on that one?
but the non-Patreon story is that this is my favorite. Like one of my. It's so short. It's such a short interaction that I had with this lady.
Yeah.
But her reaction was just the best. Was so like Albertsons, they would make you circle like how much money you saved during each purchase, because like that was the thing about Albertsons, was they were always like, our sales
are so much better than everybody
not that.
else.
It was like, our savings are immediate. Like you don't need to have an app, and you don't need
you
don't need the card.
Program,
so
like all that
people would be like, oh, like my chicken was on sale for $3.99 a pound. Thank you. I don't have to scan a coupon.
Yeah.
And this older lady, she wasn't a regular, but she came in I guess she was, because she came in a few times. But I was down cashiering and just in the heat of the moment, I saw how much money she saved, and I was like, congrats, you saved $9.11. And I said it like that.
Like $9.11?
Yeah.
Oh,
but I said it like, because that's how I would say. I'd be like, you saved $10.51 today.
Oh,
you saved $22.76. And I just said, oh, congrats, you saved $9.11.
Wait, before you finish the story, I really hope this lady's like, yeah, my friend died in 9/11.
No, but she was not happy. She was like, that is very inconsiderate. And she, like, immediately, her tone, she wasn't really nice
Bro,
the entire.
what the fuck?
She wasn't really nice
It's
the entire
just a
interaction.
number. It's
I know.
not like you were
She's like,
trying to be
maybe she
offensive.
didn't say inconsiderate. She's like, this is like so rude or whatever. And I was just like, oh, whatever, okay. I was
Is
like,
that how you responded?
I was like, you can be mad about that, but I really don't give a shit. Like,
Fine.
I was 18 years old cashiering at a grocery store. That was
Come on,
majority
bro, like-
of the clientele were 65 years old and older.
Yeah.
So, I dealt with so many, like, I guess when you just get old like that, you have to find shit to entertain yourself. And so you're like, let me cut all these coupons out and then go absolutely ruin this 18-year-old kid's life for 40 minutes
For no reason.
while
just
I'm
'cause I can.
And then like the worst was when they had the deals where it was like if you buy one you'd get 3 free, which wasn't actually like a deal,
Like
because
for
they
meat
would
or what?
yeah,
Like, what
ribs
was
was
it?
a big thing. Ribs
Yeah.
and chicken, and people would buy these packs of chicken or ribs mostly.
Yeah.
And what they don't realize is the coupon is auto generated, right? So like when I press enter to total it up,
Yeah.
it would deduct the savings.
Oh, but then
It
they don't
deducted the-
necessarily
it did-
see it. So
No,
then
no,
they're
it
pissed
would,
off.
it would, but it deducts the most or the cheapest
What do you mean?
ribs. So you can buy a pack so you bought a pack of ribs for $22.
Yeah.
And then the other 3 were like $15.
Okay.
It's gonna deduct each one that's $15. So then those people would get
so
pissed.
It would be like the highest price.
And they'd be like, why am I paying $22 for that pack of ribs? And I'm like, because
It's the
we're not
highest
going to
price.
give you the most expensive one for free.
No.
Also, I'm 18 and I don't control this.
Yeah.
Please stop yelling at me, Martha.
Martha. Yo, last thing we're gonna talk about. What do you think is the wackest old lady name? I got one ready to fire from the fucking hip right now.
Okay, hit me.
Gertrude.
Oh, Beatrice then. I think that one's pretty wild.
No,
It's not a
Beatrice-
bad name, but
no,
it's
Beatrice
pretty
is kind
wild.
of fire though. Like that reminds me of like Dante's Inferno type shit. Like Beatrice. Beatrice.
Okay, maybe. I feel like I maybe need...
Gertrude is such an ugly name, bro. I'll be honest. If anybody listening to the podcast name's Gertrude, bro, this ain't your podcast. I'm sorry, Grandma, but you're 1,000 years old and you do not want to listen to this.
The top one on this list is Agatha, and I think I have to follow that one up as
Agatha
definitely...
Christie.
Who gives a shit? That's an old lady name.
Whoa, Agatha Christie's kind of fire, but I get what you're saying.
She's a great writer, but
she's the only good Agatha, though.
Yeah. Priscilla's
kind of fire, though.
You have a thing for Priscilla, don't you? Yo, number one, 14.
What does that even mean?
14 old-fashioned names with great nicknames.
All right, cool.
Beatrice, number 1.
Betty.
B.
B?
B-E-A.
Why not Betty?
I know. I don't know. Winifred. Ooh, that's a bad one. If your name is Winifred, if Fred is in your name and you're a lady,
you might as well have a dick and a pussy.
I apologize.
I mean...
This is definitely not where I saw my life as a kid.
Yeah, no, I would say this is a good place to wrap it up, though.
No, well, I didn't really finish with the whole, like, as a kid.
Oh my god.
I'm just saying.
This guy.
I'm just saying, like, I think as a kid, I didn't really have that in my head of where life would be. I just kind of was like along for the journey. I still am.
Yeah, you're big for the
You definitely have to, definitely in your life, though, as you get older, you have to sort of start making changes to progress your life, because things don't just happen on their own.
Yeah.
And anyone that says they do is just a fucking liar.
Yeah, oh, for sure.
That's why I have to give credit to people that even if they're doing shitty stuff, they're still making an effort.
Yeah.
So like people that are trying their hand at a podcast or trying to make pottery or trying to organize a Proud Boys movement, you know, they I'm just kidding.
Oh my god.
But like think about it, those people are still...
Here he comes again, guys.
I'm kidding about that. But to do anything, it takes some amount of work, unless you just made some dumb videos on Vine and you made yourself famous that way.
That's true.
Fuck you, Logan Paul.
Oh boy. That's fair.
The word actually, sorry, I actually redact that.
No.
I redact that because I actually like him more. Yeah.
We like Logan Paul more than we like Jake Paul. Jake Paul, fight him.
I'll get my ass kicked. That's no contest. Like I know that.
I don't think so. How tall is he?
I don't care how tall he is. The man, despite how shitty he is built like a brick shithouse.
No.
He would one punch me.
Nah, dude.
And I would go down.
I think you could take him.
I could take him if I had the same amount of training, maybe.
No, I don't even think you need that much training. I think you could take him.
I don't. I disagree.
That's fair. Anyway, next podcast, I think we might end up talking about Cam and I fighting. We talked about this recently, and I think that would actually be a pretty good topic to see, you know, what would happen.
I think I would win.
Yeah, of course you fucking do, you little pussy boy. Anyway, thanks for joining us again, guys. I mean, we obviously had our own little sabbatical for a while here, but ultimately, we're doing this for fun. We're doing this for the people. We're doing this for therapy, a good time with, you know, chemistry, our friend. No, not my best friend, but, you know, he's up there. He is. I don't want to be like do that.
I'm done. I'm off the show.
I don't want to do that.
I'm off the show.
Yo, I don't want to do that girl thing where like they're like, oh, these are my best friends, and it's like 7 of them. But like,
you can't have 7 best friends.
No, I could have 2 though. You're up there. You're number 2. Anyway,
don't lie to me. Don't bullshit me.
Thanks so much, guys, for joining us, coming back from this long time that we had off.
It was like a necessary time off. I feel like because there. A lot of stuff happening. Yeah. A lot of rearranging of the life. A lot of large life moments.
Yeah, definitely.
Big life moments. Big changes.
Yeah. But you can expect to hear more from us. And my dogs are losing their shit right now, so this is the perfect time to go. Thanks for watching, guys. Really appreciate it.
We love you. We'd rather be back.